Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. Time for something a little bit unusual. This is not the kind of thing you usually see on this channel, but when it involves giant mechs, I have to make an exception. In the background is about the closest I could get to this, that being MechWarrior Online, but this is the announcement of a very special project that myself and the guys over the Game Station have been working on, alongside Warner Brothers, Legendary Pictures, and the one and only Guillermo del Toro, the director behind such films as Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, and the forthcoming Pacific Rim. So, what are we doing? Well, we'll be making our own little Pacific Rim. In collaboration with all of these guys, we're putting together something of an official companion, let's just say. Something a little bit more light-hearted than the movie. And to join me in this little adventure will be the Game Grumps, as well as Jesse Cox, Dodger, and my co-pilot in our Jaeger mech by the name of Wolf Queen. I didn't come up with the name. It will be Husky Starcraft. So myself and Husky will be co-piloting a Jaeger in our own version of Pacific Rim, which will very much involve nonsense. It in fact will be filmed in the style of an old-school kaiju movie. Yes, as in men in suits. Not only will we have men in suits for the monster, we will have men in suits for the Jaegers themselves. Myself and Husky will be fully strapped into a cockpit and we'll be piloting these damn things around, and we would very much like your help in this particular regard. You get to choose one of 4 different weapons that will be equipped onto our Jaeger, and you can do so by clicking the links on the screen right now. Now, go to the weapon that you would prefer. You can check them all out beforehand, and then you click like on the weapon that you would prefer. Now, we'll be keeping track of these votes, and the one that wins will be the one that is equipped to our mech, so please don't pick a bad one, otherwise we will be in an awful lot of trouble. It's pretty rare that I get involved in this kind of stuff, honestly. Mostly this is a video game channel, but I think there's nothing more video game than giant mechs, and honestly, Pacific Rim is looking pretty damn fantastic. Every time I see a trailer for that, I'm like, this is so silly, I want to go and see it right now. Boat Sword was probably the thing which really tipped me over the edge. I mean, I wanted to see it to begin with because, hey, giant mechs fighting giant monsters. But when I saw the Boat Sword, yeah, a giant boat being wielded as a sword, you don't really get any better than that. So I said, hell yes, I would, in fact, love the opportunity to be in a little companion video for this, and I would love to be in a bloody Jaeger mech. Of course I would. Who the hell wouldn't? A crazy idea. So, you'll be hearing a lot more from this over the next few weeks. We'll be releasing behind-the-scenes footage as our mechs and our pilot suits are constructed by a special effects workshop over in Hollywood. And the final video will be released on my birthday, which is July the 8th. What a great time to do that. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting involved in this, and hopefully you guys will join me as well. You don't have much time to vote on the weapon, because we need to get the bloody things built. So the voting period will end on Wednesday, so you better get those votes in quickly. Click on the links on the screen to choose the weapons. You can browse through them, and then click like on the one that you would prefer, and then the one with the most likes will be the one that we mount to our mech. You can choose between a plasma caster, which is a plasma projectile weapon capable of rapid fire, which will be mounted to the wrist, an autocannon, a wrist-mounted chain gun with interchangeable ammunition types, a railgun, a kinetic matter projectile weapon mounted to the arm, and anti-kaiju missiles, drill-tipped missiles that burrow through kaiju armor and explode, and they will be mounted in the chest, similar to Striker Eureka, which is Australia's Jaeger mech from the movie. Should be pretty awesome. It's mechs. It's mechs, for God's sake. What other explanation do you even need for me to be involved in this thing? Good lord. Alright folks, thank you very much for watching. Remember to go and vote on these weapons, and I'll do my best not to crash the Jaeger into the nearest bridge. I'll see you next time.